Alright. You notice that I'm using my avatar. Reason being is because as I was recording this the first time, I accidentally spilled my damn coffee. And my coffee happened to hit one of my power ports and short-circuited. So, yeah. Because of that, I lost one of the ports and stuff, but I can quickly fix it. It'll be fixed by, like, what is it? 3 my time. So, by the time you see this, it'll be way fixed for the next video. But it'll be a couple hours. But I wanted to do this before he came in, because then it'd be busy and I feel like I'd be behind. So it's like, alright, I'll just do it.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
The regular way. So, are you a boy? You're a... Wait, why do you have a plus? Get back here. Oh, god damn it. Wait. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna leave and maybe come back. I saw there was a boy with a plus. What does the plus mean? Is he special? Oh, also it jacked up one of my keyboards too. So I had to use my backup keyboard. But I'm not mad. You know, who's mad? Me. Yeah, you have a star. You both do. What's that mean? Let's find out. No!
Oh, no, you don't. Assignment's all finished.
Okay. You're still boy. Where's the girls at now?
I should investigate.
I need to find more of those leaves. Okay, you're one of the girls. That's fine.
Arrest him.
There we go.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Got 2 of a pair. Alright, and then Samantha's going to challenge us. This is where
Hello, Samantha.
I was.
Are
I
you
beat
here for Solomon's
Samantha,
court?
and then
I am.
I don't know if I had
I'm
a
actually
spasm in my
rather
arm.
good at it. Used to
And
play
it
all the
just-
time with my brother until.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I'm so
Shall
sad
we
about
begin?
that.
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning. Accio!
No! That's a first.
What was I thinking?
Yeah, what were you thinking? I've never seen her do that. Oh my god! I did the exact same thing you did somehow.
You'll have to do better than that.
I should have. Oh my god. I don't know how I did that. I'm so dumb. I have an idea.
Yes! That was sensational! Accio!
I just need to get to 30. There we go.
How am I to top that? That settles it, then.
Yeah. On the last one, I lost like 3 times in a row.
After your poor
Not
show
gonna lie.
against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
You played well.
Don't say that, Samantha. You're a fine player.
Well, that's very kind of you. Let's just say if I'm good, then you're better. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
Okay. Wait. No. Oh, that is whoa, what's that? What is that? It's like not a Sonic.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Can't say I'm terribly fond of all the dung in this class.
You can say it was a
take it you're ready
dumb
to
day.
learn.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
So, explosion!
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now. Let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Wait, which pumpkin?
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
I have explosion!
You have it well in hand. Textbook execution. Bravo.
Okay. What we doing now? Okay. Okay.
You'll never believe what I...
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic. which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
Alright.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
Okay.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Uh-oh.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Uh-oh. You can't leave. You won't. This is an intervention. Alright, fine. You can leave.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Oof.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Alright. We'll see what we can do. Was he waiting for me? Was that it? Yep, that was it. For now, I guess. Go deal with fire and ice. Alright, she's over here.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
I think she's alright.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
I wonder.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
Right there.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Yeah, I can still beat you.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
There's people already helping them.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
$5 says there's something in the water.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out
Revelio.
why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Pelts. Poor beasts.
Thirsty. Was good.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here, all sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Brookwood.
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
No! So, this is not like Assassin's Creed. You can't just run around and jump stuff.
That's a brilliant idea.
Of course it's a brilliant idea. It's my idea.
Please don't mind dying to make me a few sickles.
There's trouble afoot.
Come
What?
running home!
What have you done?
Wait, time. explosions.
No, too harsh. Marvelous! What the? Don't go down easy. Pray for that.
Bye.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way. Reparo.
Let's not fall this time.
Revelio.
What in Merlin's name?
Oh, is that a dragon?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now. And the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Watch I get spotted somehow.
One foot in front of the next and quiet as the
Don't know what Victor was sinking straight in a bargain with him.
Prosecco!
Okay.
Revelio.
Oh, I definitely went the wrong one.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade... If I wanted this little excitement, I'd have a job at a bank.
Revelio.
Well, there is a chest back here.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Look, you can see
Poppy,
him hitting a dragon.
something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
Charge! Hold on.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
And the money. And this apple. Hold on. A lot of things collect. One at a time. I promise. I get to the egg. Hold on. I need the money. No broke at the moment.
Alohomora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of
Velio.
surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact!
Someone messing about.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Stop! I'll check your pockets up here.
Ow.
Flipendo.
Who do you think you It does not belong in...
Back from the poison.
Ah, there's a lot of y'all.
I feel as though you're not even trying.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Free her.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Hi. Oh. Yeah, we're a little late on the spell. Oh, that's cool.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
Uh-oh.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
It's a Tuesday.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Of dragons. Oh. I guess what I can do is go back to Hogwarts and go to my secret room.
After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Okay. Oh, I have a stylish hat. I'll just hold on to it. Are you still eating?
Hasn't seen this many plants here before.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambiance.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
My mother.
Oh my god, now somebody wants me to do
I
something.
believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Well, we'll do it in a certain order.
So this is the underground harbor. The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social.
Revelio.
Okay. Oh, I don't know why she's crying. Can't be good. Well, hopefully it gets better for her. I got my item. That's what counts. That's the stairs.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Yes.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Oh my god.
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence,
I'm dumb.
I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
Okay.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
I don't know. I don't think it's a snake bird. I don't know what Snuggie is. This is the only. No, this has. I was going to say this one that has SN8, but this one doesn't. Suggery? I don't think so. This sounds closest to. And it's supposed to be easy. I'm guessing the one that's like the easiest to the word.
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
I don't know. Not the drought, because the drought sounds like a water, so that one's out. The pepper up potion? Or what's this one? Filet. That sounds French. I don't think it has to do peppers, because that sounds like a hot chip challenge, and it's not a drought because nobody wants a drought.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The
Really?
tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Horcrux, maybe? I don't think it's the Deadly Hollow. Shit, this is a movie question. It's not the Horcrux. It's not the Founder's Relic. Harry Potter and the Deadly Hollow. Is it the Deadly Hollows?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard,
Okay.
the Deathly Hallows consist of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
My ball. Fuck, definitely not the snitch. The Belger? Or the Quiff? I don't. Nerds! No, wait, I think the Belger. Isn't that the thing that you whack the balls with, right? Or is that the thing that I saw like one of them hits? I don't know. That sounds like a hitting tool. This one.
The quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
Fuck, where's Hermione when you need her? Was it the second movie with the crying girl and Hermione turned temporary into a furry by accident? But it wasn't a full furry, right? So, because she couldn't follow them because of that, because she was part cattish. So I think that's false because she couldn't do it. That's why I'm basing this off the
Correct.
movies.
While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used
How
to
many
change
more questions,
species.
Scott? I am
Well,
doing this up
I
here.
suppose
like,
this has gone on long
thank
enough.
you.
I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to
Please.
test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'd like to answer more questions.
I didn't
What
mean to.
governmental body
Fuck,
directly
I'm so
preceded the
sorry.
Ministry of Magic?
It's not the Order of Merlins. The Wizard Council? Yeah, the Wizard Council.
The Wizards' Council.
That's correct. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
My instinct says Viper Tooth, but I could definitely be wrong. Iron Belly just sounds too big. Yeah, we'll go Viper because it
Peruvian
reminds
Viper Tooth.
me of a
Brilliant.
snake.
Though the Viper Tooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
I want to say Quincy Hall, but I don't know if that's right. Quincy Hall sounds like a pet's name. We'll choose it. Fuck!
Hengist of Woodcroft.
Didn't mean to do
That's
that.
right.
Oh, I meant to
It
do
is
that.
believed that Hengist used the 3 Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
The only one I know is the demigods.
A demiguise.
Yes! While the hide behind has the power of
Damn.
invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a lethifold?
What's a letterful? No, stunning spell? They don't use the word stunning like that. Tarnished. That one's the only one that sounds like a Harry Potter, like from the movies. Like I could see Hermione going, use that Portolis charm, Harry.
The Patronus charm.
Well done. The only known survivor of a lethifold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental
How many
transfiguration?
more? If I answer wrong, do I just go away?
Gamp.
That's it. One of the principal
I hate
exceptions
myself.
to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
This I acknowledge is the real magic. Or look before you leap. I refuse it. This has, if I answer wrong.
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Correct. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is
I hate
Draco
myself.
Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
The Basilisk? And the Basilisk, I remember, was the snake that tried to kill Harry, I think? Oh god. I definitely have to ask Finders because those are bandits, right? Wouldn't they?
The rune's paw.
That's right!
Rune's paw.
According to parcel mouths, each of the rune's paw's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
Mount
Yes.
Greylock.
Well done! The American school was founded in the 17th century by Isolde Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Love. Now let's say it's never the answer for for other things. No.
Amortentia.
That's the answer. Amortentia smells differently to every person according to what they find attractive, such as dusty book covers or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
No.
I don't have time for another quiz at the moment.
That's fine. Come and find me if you'd like to try later. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Let me make sure that's not a quest. I'd be so mad that was a quest. Okay. It's not. Okay. Oh. Flash. Hey, no shoving.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Okay. I did it.
Beautifully done.
The Spellmaster.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
I don't know if I should be truthful. I have a feeling like she already knows the answer to my question. So I feel like if I'm lying, it won't help me.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can, in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Yay. A challenge accepted. You have lost. Okay, where's that transformation spell at? It's curse spells. You are my transformation. Okay.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about Kinetic. Lead me over them, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmets failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need to Goblin to Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks Goblin.
Okay, so there's two new ones. So, okay. Well, we're going to do these two first on the next part, and then, yeah, this gobbledygook is lower. Okay.